Dear students, welcome to my English class today. Dear students, this is my personal information. I think you are well known to it. Dear students, you are watching an exciting football match where Ronaldo, the Brazilian forward, is dribbling very tactfully. Dear students, remember the action dribbling. Dear students, you are also watching a tiger that is jumping over a bench. Dear students, remember the action jumping. So, dear students, you have followed already two actions. So, you know actions mean verb. So, today's our topics are verb, verbal, gerund. Topics are applicable for class 9 and 10. Dear students, you should know learning outcomes of the lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to know what is verb, kinds of verb, what is non-finite verb, kinds of non-finite verb, what is gerund, uses of gerund. Dear students, you know we can classify verb in different categories. Firstly, we can divide verb into two categories such as finite verb, non-finite verb or verbal. In another way, we can classify verb such as action verb and state verb. We can also classify finite verb into principal verb and auxiliary verb. Besides this, we can also classify principal verb such as transitive verb and intransitive verb. We can also classify auxiliary verb such as modal auxiliary, primary auxiliary. Besides these verbs such as copulative verb, persuasive verb, impersonal verb, there are a lot kinds of verbs, but today's our focal point is non-finite verb or verbal. Students, at first we should be clear what is verbal. A verbal is a verb form which functions as a noun or adjective or infinitive. That means a verbal is a verb form that works as noun, adjective or infinitive. Dear students, you can ask me question how? By adding ing with the verb, past participle of verb placing to before the verb. So this is the way how a verb can be changed into verbal or non-finite verb. Dear students, we can classify verbal or non-finite verb in three kinds such as gerund, participle, infinitive. So at first you should be clear what is gerund. A gerund is a verbal ending in ing that functions as a noun. That means a verb adding with ing works as noun, that is called gerund. Or you can also follow the structure verb plus ing form works as noun is equal to gerund. Dear students, let's know some example of gerund. Wrestling delights the children very much. Here wrestling is gerund because after adding ing with the verb, it has become gerund. Here gerund is placed in the sentence as subject such as noun. Dear students, follow another example. I always enjoy driving. Here driving is gerund because after adding ing with the verb drive, it has become gerund. Here gerund is used in the sentence as object. Whatever can be used as noun. Some uses of gerund. Dear students, look. Gerund can be used as subject. Football is my favorite sport. Here football is noun. Jogging is my favorite sport. Here jogging is also noun. But jogging looks like a verb, but actually it is not verb. It has become gerund after adding ing with it. The student, gerund can also be used as object. I thoroughly enjoy football. Here football is noun. I thoroughly enjoy jogging. Here jogging is gerund, but it looks like verb. After adding ing, it has become gerund. Dear students, gerund can be used as written object. The contractor was given a project. The contractor was given a building. In first sentence, we can see project is noun. In second sentence, building is gerund. But after adding ing, building has become gerund. So, dear students, let's know what is written object, or you should be clear. If we follow the active or passive voice, I think you will be more clear. Father gave me an apple. Here me and apple are two objects. You can say personal object or material object, or you can also say direct object or indirect object. If I change the active voice into passive voice, then I can use me or apple to change it passive voice. If I use me, the voice will be I was given an apple by father. Here apple is retained. In second sentence, if I use apple, an apple was given me by father, here me is retained. So from the two voices we can come to conclude that an apple and me are retained objects. The students, gerund can be used as object of preposition. Milan takes pleasure in football, here football is noun. Milan takes pleasure in running, here running is gerund. First sentence, football is used as an object of preposition in. In second sentence, running is used also as object of preposition in. But running looks like verb, but after adding ing with run, it has become running. So noun can be used as object of preposition in the sentence. Gerund can also be used as object of preposition in the sentence. Gerund can also be used subjective complement. Noman's favorite food is yogurt, here yogurt is noun. Sweetie's favorite hobby is cooking, here cooking is gerund. Yogurt is pronoun, cooking also looks like verb, but here it is noun or gerund. Dear students, don't be confused about the sentence of the tense. Sweetie's favorite hobby is cooking. In this sentence, it looks like present continuous tense, but it actually present indefinite tense. In your recruitment exam, in your text exam, in your admission exam, you can face such type of sentence where you will be asked to identify what kind of tense it is. Then you should be clear that it is present continuous tense. It is not correct. It is present indefinite tense because it looks like present continuous, but it works as present indefinite tense. Cooking is looking a continuous form of verb, but it is not continuous. It is gerund or noun. Besides this, gerund can be used as appositive, delete, appositive, etc. Dear students, you should know more examples of gerund. Stealing is considered a great sin. I don't like copying in the exam. I always enjoy teaching. Cycling also makes a man strong. Working in a garment is a laborious job. Reading makes a man wise. Dear students, from the 6 sentences we have come to know stealing, copying, teaching, cycling, working, reading are gerunds because they are used in the sentence as subject or object, though they look like verb. The students, don't be confused. In first sentence, stealing is gerund, considered verb. In second sentence, like is verb, copying is gerund. In third sentence, enjoy verb, teaching is gerund. In fourth sentence, cycling is gerund, make is verb. In fifth sentence, working is gerund, is verb. In last sentence, reading is gerund, make is verb. So don't be confused or amalgamate with gerund and verb. Gerund is used in the sentence as subject or object. So though it look like a verb, it is not actually verb, it is gerund. So dear students, coming topic on next class, participle. I think you will enjoy the class. Dear students, thank you very much for attending my class or listening to me. Dear students, stay at home and pray to your Almighty as per your religion.